There we go.
We're back. Welcome to another Saturday of the MoDoom City podcast. And no, I am not Bobby Anthony behind a mask.
Dr. Doom, baby, what's your secret? Can you tell them, Doctor?
Nope, I
Please
cannot.
tell them.
We had a little microphone issue in the beginning. They were wrestling with each other. I want to be on. Nope, I want to be on. No, I want to be on. But the speakers won in the end.
The microphone one.
Which one?
USB mic 1.
USB mic 1. Oh, brother. Too many ones in here. Look above. Oh, yes, right.
That's for the 3.
There we go.
Papa Dave, General Sphinx, and the
Major
Major Mew.
Muse. Speaking of Major Muse, I sent you something in the mail yesterday. Wait a minute, I'm lying. I sent it on Wednesday.
I think your thing said that it was supposed to come today. That yesterday it had gotten to the post office. Like they received it at the local post office.
Mm-hmm.
But today is supposed to be the day.
So it says, but who knows these days?
Do you think it's small enough to fit in a regular mailbox? Or would they have to put it up by the house?
Yeah, it's small enough. It says your item has been delivered to an agent. Final delivery. Well, tell them to hurry up.
Mm.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I'm not sure what that means. Delivered to final agent. It says delivered to agent with a green check mark.
I would hope that means an agent of the post office.
Hmm. Oh.
Unless Perry the platypus interfered
That
and
darn,
intercepted the package.
that darn platypus. Always messing up things.
Agent P.
Hmm.
A platypus? Perry the platypus?
Yes, Perry the platypus. Too many platitudes in the platypus.
Or is it platypi?
Hmm. I never had a platypi. What do they taste like?
Oh no, I was saying, is that what it is when you have multiple platypuses?
Oh man. You mean multiple Perrys? Hmm. We're getting close to the screen. What does Mojo see besides the man in the mask? Oh, wait, that was a movie too, wasn't it?
I see stars and snow and mountains behind you.
Yes, I have destroyed this world. This is what remains. That's what happens when you play the Cincinnati Reds. You're left in a heap. See, Mojo has his red shirts on. How weird was it that the Reds and the Blue Jays won with the same exact score, 8-2? And of
Hmm.
course, the Blue Jays lost yesterday. And we played today at 4:10. If it doesn't rain. It just rained this morning, like a downfall.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom this morning when it was like tapping on the. It was coming down so hard that it was tapping on the window.
Same here. I'm in the restroom, and I can hear it on the ceiling. I said, "Are you kidding? Is that rain?" When it rains, it pours. Just ask Cody Rhodes and him and The Rock. Well, when The Rock beat his ass outside. I am the final boss.
What what are they called? The Fantastic Four?
Yes, the Fantastic Four. I was The Rock, and Reed Richards was Cody Rhodes. Or the Human Torch. Or even the Thing. Oh, yeah.
Dr. Doom, what is your secret?
What's my secret? I can't tell you my secret. Dr. Doom doesn't reveal secrets. Not the good Derkter. Ooh, the good Derkter. That sounds good too. I like the good doctor, the good Derkter.
Can't stop the Dr. Doom.
No.
Can't stop the Dr. Doom. Can't stop the Dr. Doom. Can't stop the Dr. Doom.
Huh?
Even though Grape Ape tried.
He tried. But he was still sleeping. So I had to intervene. You mentioned earlier how you liked Osprey and Shibata. I liked Swerve and Takeshita better. Whose house? Swerve's house.
Oh, I think that if they were smart, they would be not swerving the people and swerve the kill shot to Samoa Joe and swerve your new AEW champion.
At the Dynasty pay-per-view. I think it's April 21st.
And also, Mojo really liked the ending of SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike the end of Raw that Mojo didn't like.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe they can be the new Hurt Business.
Oh no, they'd be better than that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true.
I was saying that I think that they should have Naomi almost as the Dakota Kai role.
The Talker?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, have Bianca and Jade Cargill as this dominant tag team that takes out the Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki.
I almost think of them as being such a powerful team that I think they'd be like a female equivalent to teams like the Road Warriors or Doom.
That's true.
And all those powerhouse teams. Oh, like one that we mentioned the other week. Bam Bam Gordy and Steve Dr. Duff Williams.
Yes, indeed.
Like this dominating twosome.
Maybe one thing I'm going to have to get used to is Jade being the babyface. I think she's better as a heel. But time will tell.
Like I said before,
This is sponsored by our new drink for the MoDooms.
RC Cola.
RC Cola. And no, we're not getting paid for it. I haven't had RC Cola in years.
But anyways, I think I was saying that this would be a good way for Jade to come up and the eventual breakup that could lead to a great rivalry between Bianca and Jade, but have them start out as a team together
Yes.
to give Jade a little time to get some momentum behind her
And develop more.
and impress the fans that didn't know her already from her stint in AEW.
Which is very few. You saw the ratings this week.
Ratings for what?
AEW.
Is that the Dynamite show?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Another match that I liked. I did enjoy J.D. McDonough and Ricochet, especially the finish. Ricochet did the shooting star slash, but J.D. was on his feet. That was really cool. Kind of like a cross body block, except it was a shooting star cross body block off the top rope for the win. Like, whoa, I gotta rewind that. That's a pretty cool move.
Let's see if I can find what was it that we had picked this week.
Oh, wait. No, I forgot. That's sad. I forgot already. Well, it was last week.
It went in this order. 21 pilots overcompensate. David Lee Roth, that's life.
It sure is.
Mr. Bojangles, Sammy Davis Jr.
Yes, Sammy Davis.
Styx, Mr. Roboto. And then Ipsy legend, Jeremy Dean Yates. No one from nowhere. Unlike our last pick, Frank Sinatra from New York, New York.
How great is that? YouTube decides to end with Frank Sinatra. Saving the best for last, I guess.
Well, they did put him right there with Ipsy legend JDY.
Ypsilanti.
So maybe you are right. Maybe they are saving the best for last.
There you go. But unlike AD, Aaron gets the last pick. YouTube said, yep, we're going to end with Aaron with that show.
Oh, but I think he should be happy because of he doesn't have to do a bunch of them in a row.
Oh, that's right. That was a troll job.
I think that YouTube actually split it right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Wait, let me do
Oh,
the Father.
wow. It really does. Like, because it starts out with Aaron, and then Dirk, Aaron, Dirk, Aaron, Dirk.
Oh, I don't see Dirk. Oh, you were just calling out. Never mind.
Yours was Creator.
Yes. You mean Dirk's was.
And that was, yes. Isn't he there?
Yep, he's there.
Yes, he's the one who picked Creator.
Yes, Dirk's here. At the moment,
That's the last pick on their show.
On that show.
But I won't tell you the song. We'll leave some kind of suspicion there.
Yep, Dirk's here, but he has JoJo tied up. Dirk's getting revenge on JoJo.
What did JoJo do now?
Well, Dirk is still sore. A couple of weeks ago when JoJo tied up Dirk and took over the show. So Dirk's getting revenge.
So not a Mojo, JoJo, and JoJo show.
Not at all.
Just Mojo and Derkter Doom.
Yes.
Well, that's good
MoDooms.
because you can't stop the Derkter Doom. You can't stop the Derkter Doom. You can't stop the Derkter Doom.
Yep. With all this chaos, it seems like Dirk is bringing MoDoom to MoDirk City. See what I did there? Funny.
Oh, and happy to those who celebrated Easter. Tomorrow, if you see this today, it's tomorrow. If you see this Sunday, well, something messed up happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mojo's pretty good about getting these up as promptly as Mojo can.
Yes, he does. Oh, and happy Good Friday. Who celebrates Good Friday?
Oh, and what was I going to say? Lou Gossett Jr.
Oh, R.I.P. Yes, right. An officer and a gentleman. He played Foley. Him and Richard Gere fighting.
And then there was the one with Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
And then all
Firehouse?
the Iron Eagle movies.
Don't forget The Punisher with him and Dolph Lundgren. I remember renting that, and I thought it was awesome.
Awesome or awful?
Awesome. I liked it. I thought Dolph played Punisher pretty good. If you break the law, you're dead. That was his bottom line. Frank Castle was not playing around.
What else happened this week?
Well, like I told you, we had the opening day parade in Cincinnati Thursday. What a tale of 2 days. Thursday was packed downtown, but Good Friday, you couldn't hardly find anybody. You might as well add some tumbleweeds on Friday. That's how almost empty downtown Cincinnati was yesterday. And we won.
Then the Blue Jays lost by 8-2.
Oh, brother. And we played today.
Oh, and SP's Dodgers won 6-3 against the Cardinals.
Uh-oh. You better not tell Papa Dirk. As you know, he is a St. Louis Cardinal fan.
Well, on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Tigers beat the White Sox.
Oh, there you go. The Tigers are winning.
And then the Reds won 8-2 and Blue Jays 8-2.
How strange is that? The same score. And then you said Toronto lost 8-2 yesterday. Toronto says
Yes, but the biggest butt kicking of all butt kickings on Thursday was the Diamondbacks 16, the Rockies 1.
Holy poop. Oh my gosh. That was a butt kicking.
Like back in the T-ball days, they would have called it
Yeah, you're
like a
right.
mercy.
Okay, we're calling the game. It's over. Even that's too much doom for Derkter Doom to take. 16-1. And speaking of doom, a lot of doom in the Sweet 16. You saw.
Oh, Mojo says that this year the team that's the Cinderella team, the 11th seed North Carolina State.
Mm-hmm. Now, how funny is that? North Carolina State advances, and North Carolina Tar Heels are eliminated. Houston got eliminated, and they were #1 in their region. They got beat by Duke, the Duke Blue Devils.
And then Purdue eliminated Gonzaga.
Yeah, I had Gonzaga too. Every year they let me down.
And Tennessee held on and beat Creighton.
Tennessee, 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 Tennessee. Oh, that could be one of my picks for next week.
That would be quite the arrested development.
No doubt about that. But unlike Tennessee, we won't be arrested.
So let's see. Today
Today,
we have Illinois versus UConn.
Oh.
And then Alabama versus Clemson.
Hmm. That's Smart's
And
hometown, home state, Illinois. That should be a good game.
they
Illinois
only
and
gave Alabama 3.5.
Hmm.
So they expect that one to be way closer.
Yes. What
And
about the?
they gave Connecticut, UConn,
Mm-hmm.
8.5.
Holy cow! I think that game may be closer. The way this tournament's going, I wouldn't be surprised if Illinois did beat UConn.
Yeah, that's the only thing this year about the tournament has been that anyone can really on a given night take out a way higher ranked team. Like you said, we've been seeing it quite a bit this year.
Yeah. I say we thank the portal for letting players go to different teams and different schools to compete.
And those are both on late tonight. One at
Oh.
6:09 and the other at 8:49. So
Ooh,
practically 9 o'clock.
honestly, you know what? Just do 9 o'clock. No, we gotta have it at 8:49.
Oh, it's because it's on TBS. You know how they like
Oh,
to
oh yeah. Hmm.
with the 6:05
Yes, I
stuff like
remember
that.
that. Or 5:45. Saved by the Bell on that 5:55.
Oh, and tomorrow, some of the teams we just talked about, we were wondering who they'd pair up against. But number one against number two at 2:20, Purdue
Two
against Tennessee.
2:20. Is that TBS?
CBS.
Oh,
And
CBS.
Purdue's only a 3.5 point favorite.
Mmm. Interesting. Very interesting. But stupid.
Will Duke be the party poopers to North Carolina State?
Hmm.
The Cinderella story of this tournament so far. An
So
11th seed, one of the highest seeds left in the, or I should say lowest seeds left in the tournament.
hmm.
And Duke is favored by 6.5.
Well, well, Duke has been on a roll in this tournament. Wouldn't surprise me, but I will admit I will be surprised if North Carolina State does beat Duke. I will concede to that.
Yeah, I might be really saying, okay, this team is just one of those Cinderella teams where when everything just hits the perfect spot
Mm-hmm.
and everything, because of that would be crazy. Yeah, I'm looking in 6.
Hmm. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think 6 is the only next one. Like what? That's the highest seed. That's our lowest seed that's left.
What?
Is North Carolina State being the 11th seed. The next highest one up, our lowest, is number 6 Clemson.
Hmm. Perhaps North Carolina can have that one shining moment. Oh wait, that's gonna be another take for next week by the legendary Luther Vandross. There, there's your spoiler for next week. One shining moment.
Oh, well, they have the. When's the championship game scheduled for?
Hmm. I
Will
think
they have that done by next weekend?
maybe. I think it'll be
Because I think by the end of this weekend, we'll be close to the Final Four. Like after the Sunday games and
hmm,
the games today.
yeah. Final four. Then the championship game. I think it's gonna be the night after WrestleMania. That's where it usually ends up.
Oh, do they do the thing like the National Football college championships of having it on a Monday night?
Of course. One shining moment. I love that song. Gives me goosebumps when I hear it. You get all the emotion of the players and the coaches. Great stuff. Great. Mm. Aha. I thought I saw something, but it was just Mojo's eyes. Never mind.
What else was there?
Well,
I guess
I can.
Mojo didn't really watch much of the wrestling, so
Oh yeah, that's right.
I did get to see the Trick Carmelo promotion that was really good.
Yes, I enjoyed that. Oh yeah, you mentioned you enjoyed CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. That was a good one. Good promo back and forth. I like that one line.
Yeah, but I think Drew sort of like lost his momentum and didn't really, once Seth got out there,
Boy.
it sort of
Seth.
made it seem like he was third fiddle again.
Yeah. I do like that one line Seth said, or Drew said, though. For a guy who's straight edge, you should go to rehab a lot.
That was a good one. I'm trying to.
And then Seth said, you want to know what I think? And CM Punk said, no. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to remember the other thing that I liked that there was two really good Drew moments.
Oh, where he said, don't look up my skirt, you pervert.
There was that too.
No. Oh,
And
he said this is PG. CM Punk was cussing.
oh, I liked the where Seth said something about that's his counting hand.
Yes.
When Punk went down with his other hand and counted 3.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then Drew goes, "And new champ."
And new champ. So CM Punk is going to be at the announcer's desk during the match.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that the end of, not to bounce to a different match, but I'm hoping that they just make that come to fruition. The triple threat with Damage Plan, where we get Naomi, Belair, and Jade on one team against Dakota and the Kabuki Warriors
The Kabuki.
on the other side.
Or, if you really want to go all out, have the Kabuki Warriors defend the belts against Jade and Bianca. Wouldn't that be interesting? And can we say this? That Jade Cargill's debut was better than Mercedes Moné's debut.
It reminded me a lot of that too, like that being the last segment.
Mm-hmm.
The final match was Dakota Kai against Bianca.
Right.
And it was sort of the same thing because of who was it in the other one?
It was the girl with the hat.
Julia Hart and
Sky Blue.
were
Beating up Willow Nightingale.
okay, and then Statlander came out and they took advantage over her too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mercedes came out
Yes.
and
Except
cleared
that
the
never.
ring. So Naomi came out, they overpowered Naomi, and then Jade Cargill came out, and it was a regular storm in the house.
Right. Oh,
Because she cleared house like a raging tornado.
Oh, oh, I get it. There's the timer. We are in the Midwest. We do get tornadoes. At least we do. But the difference is, I would be more scared of Jade Cargill coming out than Mercedes Moné.
Very interesting.
But not stupid.
But
I
I
got one.
will start shoutouts with
Major Muse, General Spinks, Papa Dave,
Yep,
Louis Gossett Jr.,
there we go.
the Iron Eagle himself.
And then shout out to the Bayou Geeks.
Yes.
Maximus, G Maximus 420, Betty 316.
And the man
Also,
with no name.
you said it, Derkter Doom.
I sure did.
Shout
Dirk
out to Willow Tree and her friend LZ and their little sister they call Riley. Then there is Brendan the Monkey Boy, and he is full of Easter joy. And there is Mojo's favorite, it's Bubbles, bringing toil and trouble.
And shout out to, oh, lost my, no, I got it. Binks, Midnight, and Panther. Oh.
Panther. Oh!
Unlike G.I. Joe, he's the real American hero. Panther. Oh. Are they still fighting? Panther O and Binks.
Actually, it's slowly been deterring, like slowly getting back to more normal. Panthers found this box to lay on,
Hmm. Maybe
and
they.
when he's in that box or something, it is enough for Binks to leave him alone.
Oh.
He's like, "You're not on my cat tree." So, in Fuzzy Lumpkin's terms, he's not on my property.
In other words,
You're okay, buddy, if you get on my property.
so in other words, Panther O is saying to Binks, "You're not gonna box me in."
Like a box man or a Mark Wahlberg.
Exactly. Wrestling outlet. They're on Mixler again.
And taking it to the suplex city limits.
Yes, the Tyler Fudges, sometimes Travis Fudge,
The
and along with
Federation.
yes, and Jim, don't call me Sid Vicious,
Oh, the OGMCs.
along with Sir Robert of Blade,
And the legend. Bishop Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
mhm,
Bishop Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
and I assure you, this isn't Bishop Anthem under a mask.
It's the Derkter Doom.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of more doom, Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle, the return. Well, they've been around, but you know what I mean.
Sensible Sam Shaw. And we'd be Yari if we forgot Drew Yari.
Drew Yari.
In the Evil Ghost.
Jeff Littman.
Cousin Randy.
Cousin Randy indeed.
Baseball Chickie and Dark Trez.
Oh, can't forget them. Tell the promoter,
Apply the trademark.
WNC,
Oh, and Nasty Leroy.
and Yuck, Nasty, and Donka Baby.
Who were on not too long ago. Was it last?
No, I believe so. Last
On
Thursday
some,
they were on.
yeah, it was like a day that I don't usually. I thought they were more of a. I thought the regular day was a Wednesday.
Well, lately they just popped up whenever they want to pop up these days.
Why not?
Mm. They said
They
we're
weren't
not gonna
running out of time.
we're not gonna get in this corner. We're gonna get in that corner.
And Shaheen's still bringing that nuclear heat, even
along,
if when he's with nuclear heat and spitball media.
along with John Draper
Stripes!
and Bisha O'Brien.
Blair.
And Toledo. No. Oh, Chris Matthews, the Chris Matthews Band, in his heartfelt video to Baltimore Strong because of that disaster that took place. With that bridge collapsing.
Yes, I saw that a few different times from a few different angles.
Yeah.
And maybe you can relate to this, being in the villain league.
Mm-hmm.
Mojo's not going to say that this was an accident. Being a villain, I don't know about this. Something kind of looked suspicious to me.
Interesting. So you're saying there's a conspiracy going on?
conspiracy.
Oh, there you go.
But we'll just leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know, from the days in the Villain League.
Mm-hmm. But shout out to those who lost their lives. Rest in peace to them.
I'm guessing that if you want to look at something good, is that I heard that it wasn't a busy time of day or something, that there was like, was it 8?
I know it was at night.
So something like that. And I was going, wow, that's actually pretty low when I think about the bridges around here. Like the big bridge that you have that leads over to Kentucky, or the bridge in Michigan that leads to the Upper Peninsula.
Right. The Central Bridge and the Big Blue Bridge. But yeah. Rest in peace to those.
Yes, our deepest condolences.
And the family.
With that, these days we all need another hero.
Oh, you mean Panther O?
I was thinking of your friend
Oh.
that is beyond Thunderdome.
Oh, Mad Mex. Along with Too Sweet Me Bro.
And don't forget about Burbs and Cheezo Mac, Matty Icing,
Mark Wahlberg.
Luke Birmingham Birch, and who he be when he's talking about that UFC. It could be no other than Mojo's soul brother. Who he be when he's talking that biz? We're talking about the man they call Gee Whiz.
Gee whiz. You know, I
The
sound like that.
Cheese Man?
The Cheese Man.
Gee whiz.
You know
That's
what?
Mojo, all right.
You know, I sound like that dude on Smash TV, the video game. No way.
Oh yeah, don't forget our new sponsor. Now that Derkter Doom has his voice back. Arby's.
Arby's. We have the meats.
So maybe it wasn't Big E. Maybe it was possibly Derkter Doom.
Could be. Oh, Joe Punches. Shout out to him.
And Joey Numbers.
And Anthony Missionary Thomas. Wrestling Soup. Dr. Brian Wright.
Dan Jenkins.
Look at your line. Along with Michael Corvin, Johnny Florida, Mucho Macho. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, mucho, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Let me show you how a tag works. Dig it!
Jock Tastico. And Anna, are you okay, Anna? Are you?
And don't forget to sweet me, bro.
Mm-hmm. Sasha Baron Corbin.
Dude, 2005. Mock in Detroit.
In a Spade. Jeff the Redbeard Hughes.
And don't forget, that would be pathetic if we forgot Scott and Rybread.
Indeed. Can't forget them. That would be a shame if we did that.
And we said Sensible Sam Shaw.
Mm-hmm. Little RJ, shout out to him.
And just because it's one of Mojo's favorites. Cousin Randy.
Another shout out. Oh yeah.
Double shout out.
Yes. Don Reynolds and White Chocolate. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Good Brothers, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Your buddies, SP and ST. Gareth Nelson, shout out to him too.
Oh yeah.
I hope that's everybody.
Shout out to Heavy Metal Joe.
Heavy Metal Joe. You forgot one. Joe Punches.
No, wait, you said him. That's a double shout out.
Okay. Double the punch and a counter punch.
You shouted out Joey Punches, and then I followed that up with Joey Numbers.
Oh. The memory is fleeting.
Oh, daily.
No doubt about it.
I was at a restaurant the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden they were watching the movie called Red.
Oh.
And then they were like, oh, that's off. What should we watch next? And they mentioned Red 2. And so in Mojo's mind, he was going, oh, I remember watching that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts going further back. He goes, at first he was going to go, yeah, wasn't that a few years ago that I watched that? And then something in Mojo's mind goes, oh no, that's when you had the DVD burner and stuff. That was like one of the last ones you got to burn the copy for yourself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, holy poop. That was like decade at least. Like over 10 years. Because I was going, man, I haven't done that or even had the capabilities of doing that for not since I've been out here in probably Ipsy days.
The Ipsy Spider. No, wait, wrong song.
When I actually had a home computer.
I kind of miss those.
But with that, folks, we don't have the evil Satan.
Mm-mm.
But we do have Derkter Doom.
Indeed. The MoDoom City podcast.
And that's been MoDoom for this week.
Yes. You might say Moje brought that doom.
Peace out, folks.